Thank God the international break is over. The international break is over. I think right now we are going to be experiencing the full steam of the Premier League games coming up, and it's gonna be straight up till till the new year. The festive period is gonna be busy, and also the international break is over because we got lots of Manchester United players who just finished their international series yesterday. So it is massive for us. So I cannot wait. Also, I know every one of you right here cannot wait for the Premier League game to begin this weekend. So, but yes, everybody, you are welcome to Digital Sports Update. We are going to be diving on to breaking down the story of Manchester United midfield on Conor Gallagher, because the story keep on reoccurring, keep on floating around the media space. You know, we keep on getting more numerous speculation on the transfer column on Manchester United, on Conor Gallagher, Adam Warren, Carlos Baliba, and also Angel Stella, with also so many different kind of midfielder. Buerdi, Manchester United has been linking towards with host of midfielder. So come on, before we get into that, you can pop a like on the video and do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Bottom hand right corner, let me know your thoughts, getting your opinion in the comment section, because we are going to be discussing about Manchester United interest on midfielders, host of midfielder, and also how could this also affect the future of Joshua Zexi and also the future of Kobe Manu, because apparently with also the injury updates of Benjamin Sesko, because it has also, we was like the fears of Benjamin Sesko injury apparently was that my understanding thinking that the Benjamin Sesko situation injury, we're also thinking that he will going to be out for a lengthy period of time on the sideline. But I think the massive news for Benjamin Sesko injury update. Yes, I know that it might be a very, very, very disappointed news, every one of us. But come on, I think it is quite a little bit of a relief for Manchester United, for Ruben Amorim. Yes, Benjamin Sesko, and also for every Manchester United fan base, because we only got our one striker in Benjamin Sesko. Yes, a lot of people might say, I think this could also open door for game time, game opportunity for the likes of Joshua Zexi. We all know that Joshua Zexi is not a point man, it's not a number 9. But I think the rumors, the story coming out from Fabrizio Romano, who is apparently reported and put every story, is that Benjamin Sesko, he's going to be out of action for Manchester United for the next 3 weeks. So I think it's some worrisome news for us, but come on, it is also absolutely something that we could also chill about, because Benjamin Sesko, according to what we were also been fearing before, that he's going to be out for a lately spare out of on the sideline. But Benjamin Sesko, according to reports, he's going to be back. He's going to be out in 3 weeks' time. So I think it's positive. So now let's go straight on to the main talking points on this evening show. The main talking point, which is the midfield situation. This is the time. This is the situation. This is the area of the pitch that is absolutely important that Manchester United could also have to address in this generation transfer window. But I want everyone to get in his thought, get in his or her opinion under the comment section, and let me know how you think. Who do you think that is going to be a cheaper option for Manchester United? Because remember, before we dive to the story of Conor Gallagher, remember that Ruben Amorim, for some couple of weeks ago, he came out and also confirmed on his post match press conference. Yet he was saying that United are in need of a midfielder, but United are not going to get a player that is for the short term, meaning that they are not going to get a player that is a quick fix. No, they are going to get a player that the club are going to be getting, going all out for his signature, is gonna be a player that will be for the long term. So could also like there's also in it now the question, and a question I want to ask everyone to get his answers, his thoughts, opinion in the comment section. Yeah, there has also been rumors of reports. Apparently, Manchester United will be considering a move for Conor Gallagher if he is going to be available for a loan deal. So, Bert, we all know that my understanding, and also with the sources, stories coming out, and also with also the articles has been read out from different columns, and also from different columns, different media space. Journalists have been following on the story. The story is circulating in relating to Conor Gallagher is Atletico Madrid is willing to do a deal with any club who is interested for the signature of the England international. He is currently 25 years of age. He suits he suits the age model of the Ineos of the Manchester United new transfers policy. Yes, but Atletico Madrid, according to the sources that have been following, and what I was keep on being telling is Atletico Madrid are willing to sell they are willing to sell Conor Gallagher if a bid comes in. So now Manchester United put a bid for Conor Gallagher, because any club that put out the bid for Conor Gallagher, which is an impressive offer, Atletico Madrid could consider. But am I understanding that I was being told that while we keep on getting this, Atletico Madrid are ready to listen to offers for Conor Gallagher at the region of £40 million, £40 million quid, which is absolutely is going absolutely bargain deal. But according to Ruben Amorim, according to Jason Wickles, his interview with that we have been following, seeing and putting out on the internet, of getting the right players that suit the system of Ruben Amorim, because assistants, yes, we have been looking a host of midfielder. Manchester United, we have been linking a host of midfielder that we are really desperate. We want to get into the door. Yes, I know that. We come and got in a host of midfielders, the likes of Adam Water, which apparently there is no near word come on that we are getting Adam Water this January. Yes, Adam Water, he could move towards the summer. He could move towards the summer. According to report, 100% he's gonna move on, because there is also a gentleman agreement in his contract that allows the England international to leave Crystal Palace at the end of the summer. Now, Carlos Baliba, the situation of Carlos Baliba, we also see it where Devon Austin has also put it out. The situation of Carlos Baliba, that Brighton are not buckling down of Carlos Baliba this January window. So now Carlos Baliba, he said, Carlos Baliba, the club Manchester United wants Carlos Baliba. Carlos Baliba also wants Manchester United. But there is no fixed price that Brighton has placed or slagged on the Cameroonian international. So I think Carlos Baliba this January is absolutely dead to me. Point of view, I'm not saying he's totally shut down, or I'm not saying he's totally a pen on the axe, which is totally ruled out of a January move. But what I'm saying is Carlos Baliba, something could change, something could change, something could change, something could change, something could change. Third, something could change. The stance could change. The stance of Bryson could change because of the deeper form of Carlos Baliba. There could also be a change because, as I said, I also know that I also acknowledge that crazy things could happen in transfers. Yeah. But as it stands, Brighton is not buckling for Carlos Baliba, which makes the deal between Manchester United for Carlos Baliba absolutely complicated. So right now, as I say, Adam Water is totally out of reach. Carlos Baliba right now, the stance It's not 100% guarantee, but anything could happen on the situation of in the situation of Carlos Belieber. Now, Angela Stiller total ruled out. He's not going to come. Stuttgart are not letting him go in the January transfer window. So Angela Stiller he's going to be moving on in the summer. Now, Buadi, no, there is no chance. Lyon, Olympic Lyon is in the European League. They are in Europe. Now, also, we got also the likes of Elliot Anderson, which there is a clause that could allow him leave in January, which United, I don't see United can never, can't never pay a whooping sum of 100 to 120 million pounds for Elliot Anderson, getting him in through the door in January. So there is also a gentleman agreement on Elliot Anderson contract, which allows him to leave Nottingham Forest in the summer for at the region of Nerve 60 million pounds. So now João Gomez. João Gomez plays for Wolves. So because of here, Wolves have also gotten a new gaffer. The new gaffer, so which could also looks likely a bit of a difficult to get João Gomez out of Wolves this coming winter January transfer window, because the story that has kept on circulating that the 44 million pounds could be enough to get the deal for Joao Gomez over the line for from Wolves. But could there be any idea world we could be seeing Manchester United getting a deal for Joao Gomez from Wolves? Come on. I don't see Wolves letting Joao Gomez go this January transfer window. Yes, Wolves right now they are in a very precautionary situation. They could really stay down bottom of the prime table, which could also see making which could also be making and also instigating players of Wolves, the better players of Wolves could be jumping ship before the football club sink sink towards the relegation zone. Yes, they are in the relegation zone, battling for the relegation battle. But Joao Gomez, as it stands, I know the Brazilian international. He's a very important player for Wolves. So as it stands now, I think the mood of the players, the mood of the dressing room could also take a little bit of a share because of the new gaffer they have appointed to. I think that could lift the spirit of the players that could lift the spirit of the player in their training section, in also the dressing room mood. I think that could also make the club to also get hold of Joao Gomez, of not selling him towards the January transfer window. But come, cool things could happen. As I say, crazy things could happen. There could also be a change of stance. Could there be in any idea that Joao Gomez could also push out could also be pushing for a move away from Wolves? Yeah, could it be happen? But it is a debate for another day. We have to see what to see. Obviously, as I said, is the transfer. Crazy things happens in football. We have to wait and see how things unfold. Now, on Conor Gallagher, Manchester United, we have to get Conor Gallagher. He wants the move, according to numerous reports, but it hasn't been confirmed from the big guns in world football. Fabricio, David Ornstein, and also Ben Jacobs spotted in, who has also absolutely spotted out in the transfer window, but is the one we keep our eyes on. Could Manchester United swoop in for Conor Gallagher? Maybe trying to be creative with on also trying to be creative, trying to be clever in the situation of Conor Gallagher's deal. Maybe a loan deal with an option, which I don't could Atletico Madrid accept that terms of Conor Gallagher living on a loan with an option, because an option, yes, an option could also be a smart business for Manchester United this January. Yes, if we could be able to get Conor Gallagher in, I think an option an option. It could also be a smart move, smart deal to do with Atletico Madrid for Conor Gallagher. But could this option to buy, could it be enough to be able to convince Atletico Madrid to get hold of Conor Gallagher? Yes, Conor Gallagher, he's a player, not he's a squad player in Atletico Madrid. He hasn't been getting enough game time for the Roger side. But as it stands, if Conor Gallagher could he also come in straight into that Manchester United midfield, if Manchester United could be able to pull off the deal, pull up the plug for the England English international, yes. Is it an upgrade for the midfielder we got? Is he better? Is he better than Casemiro? My answer on that is no. Does he have the legs? Does he have the legs more than Casemiro? Yes. That my answer is yes. Does he have the experience more than Casemiro? My answer is no. Does he has the athleticism to perform? Does he has the athleticism more than Casemiro? My answer is yes. Is he a prem? Is he a prem proven player? Yes. He got prem proven player, prem proven experience on his belt. Yes. So I think the situation of Conor Gallagher's deal, if we could be able to do the deal, yes, if we could get an opportunity, we have to be creative because I cannot see Conor Gallagher coming in, maybe Manchester United doing a loan deal with an option or with an obligation, but because an obligation is now, if we do an obligation, that means that Conor Gallagher, he's gonna be a long-term project for Manchester United because Ruben Amorim named it. I spotted out that in that interview from Ruben Amorim, his post match press conference, that any player that Manchester United, the club, will be getting in through the door is going to be a player that is going to be for the long term. So no quick fixed, no short term fixed. So if we could get in Conor Gallagher on a loan deal with an option or with an obligation, maybe that also is also trying to be creative in that obligation. Maybe there must also be a breakout clause, or maybe if we meet some certain condition on that deal, maybe qualifying for the European places, or qualifying for Europe, either in the Champions League or also in the European League, that could see Manchester United, that could see us make that transfer of Conor Gallagher a permanent one. So that is it. It is really, really important, and also it is really important. We have to be creative about it. In the ideal world, if Joe Gomez is really, really opportune, give the opportunity for Joe Gomez this January comes, showcase itself, I think I would jump ship and go all the way out for Joao Gomez. Praise his prime proof, really good baller, football, midfield baller, aggressive, got the legs, got the technical ability, got the physical attribute of the Premier League. He got the strength, athleticism. He's also aggressive with the ball. He's also good. He's a good ball carrier. Come on. I will jump the ship of opportunity to get Joao Gomez in. But obviously, it's really difficult to be able to figure out, to be able to spot out, or to be able to know the midfielder that Manchester United, that is going to be a realistic target for Manchester United. Because yes, even the Conor Gallagher situation, this also rumor story that has been making all round the news, making round the news, transfer column and gossip column about Conor Gallagher. We all know, no doubt, no secret, that Manchester United, we are crying, desperately need to address that area of the pitch, which is the midfield. It's just the midfield. That is it. We gotta address the midfield. So obviously, you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Get involved. Smash the like button. Get involved and let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about Manchester United, and who do you think that is gonna be a realistic target? Please Wrap up the show over here. You can pop a like on the video on your way out before you leave on Digital Sports Update. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel bottom right corner. Thank you and see you on the next video. Bye for now.